Well, what happens when young kids find a gun? You hope they do the right thing and leave it alone.
But every year, tragic accidents happen.
Everything to a child is a toy, whether it be the box that the toy came in or the toy itself. It's a toy.
Tonight, KCTV5 teams up with police, parents, and children for an eye-opening reality check. It's part of this week's in-depth series, Guns in the Heartland. Here's investigative reporter Angie Racono.
You're looking at some adorable volunteers, boys and girls ages 3 to 7, who agreed to help out with what they thought was a toy test. But their parents know the truth. This is a safety check.
From a distance, that looks like a Desert Eagle, which was a very high-capacity handgun.
Chief Fleming hid the realistic replica in the couch. The kids rush in to play with the toys as their parents watch on monitors. They counted money, played with stuffed animals, and pretended like all kids do. Many just inches away from the fake pistol.
I own a gun.
Some of our parents are gun owners, some aren't. All have talked with their kids about guns and safety. But they didn't prep the kids for this test.
I just shot you down.
Parents watched as that hidden gun slid to the floor. Now take a look at the kids. Most are standing, but 3-year-old Jordan plays on the floor. She has a truck. But then something else catches her eye. So she stands up, walks over, and finds something new to play with. That's under the couch.
Yeah, my 3-year-old touched it first.
When Jordan pulls the trigger, nothing happens. She quickly loses interest and drops it on the floor.
Well, I'm thinking I've taught my kids the right thing to do, and they didn't do it.
In about 30 seconds, another kid spots it.
First thing he did was put his finger on the trigger.
Josh, age 7, wants to open the gun. He figures it out. At times, the gun is aimed at another child.
Yes.
His mom is stunned.
I didn't expect this. I mean, I'm completely shocked.
Cool, a gun. A gun? Where'd you find that gun?
And then 6-year-old Luke wants his turn.
I did not expect this at all, and it broke my heart when I saw it. And we're going to have a long conversation.
The parents know the gun is fake, but it's still tough to watch. In 90 seconds, the gun changes hands 3 times, from Jordan to Josh to Luke.
All of the other children were just playing mentally. We could all just see bang, in our heads, accident, And it's scary.
There are tears and hugs, and the parents realize not one kid in this group is concerned about that gun.
Give me that gun. No!
All the kids assume it's a toy.
I opened it.
In this case, they're right. We bring out Chief Mike Fleming.
Hey, is this okay to play with?
He talks with the kids about gun safety. If you find a gun, don't even touch it. Get an adult.
Did you think it might be real?
Take another look at the video. Here's what Chief Fleming noticed.
The first place that their finger went was onto the trigger.
Kids do what they see in movies and on TV.
I'm gonna aim for you.
They don't just hold guns, they instantly shoot them.
Those things happen in a second.
And then he could have been shot.
They thought it was a toy. They don't know how powerful that gun is, that it can take someone's life.
So what do you tell your kids about guns? The National Rifle Association actually has a program that teaches children what to do if they see a gun.
And the 4 steps are these. If a child encounters a gun or what appears to be a gun, whether they think it's real or not, stop, don't touch it, run away, and tell an adult.
And that program is called Eddie Eagle Gun Safe Program, and you can find a link to it in this story on our website. So this is the gun that we used, and it's really heavy, but it is not a real gun. We obviously used a fake gun to get somewhat of a real reaction from kids.
It sure looks like a real one to me.
Yeah. It feels like a real gun.
It does. It's really heavy.
In the experiment, how long did it take before the kids found it, before the 3-year-old little girl found that?
7 minutes and 30 seconds. And it's interesting because when it fell down to the floor, I wondered if any of the kids would find the gun because it was hidden under the couch and we have dark carpet. But the police officer standing there, he's like, I'm not surprised at all, because kids play down low. And that's where they normally find them. They don't find them up high, they find them down low.
And they're always looking.
They are.
Yeah.
Everything's a toy to them.
Inquisitive.
Yes.
All right, Angie, thank you.